Hi there, it's Rachel with Bonnie, and today we're going to be reviewing Stand. This is one that a lot of dogs struggle with because we usually teach them to always sit before they get to do something or before they get to eat or anything like that. It's usually the first command, and so Stand doesn't come as naturally. And like I've said in previous videos, it's really helpful, like if you're going to the vet and for her annual exam, they need to run their hands all over her like this to make sure that everything is normal, and that way you know that she can stand in the best position possible for them to feel things or see things on her, and that way they don't miss anything. It's also a lot easier if so she's not sitting or moving around or anything like that. So right now we're going to reward her in the act, catch her in the act. Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. Good stand. This helps cement the action with the command in her head. So now, I chose this leash, so hopefully she wouldn't chew on it as much, but that's not happening. All right, now she's already sitting, so I'm going to guide her forward with the leash, and I have the treat, and I'm going to use my hand to just gently touch her or poke her on her tummy right under her tuck up. And it's not supposed to lift her up, it's just supposed to give her a little reminder and a little encouragement. So Bonnie, stand. Stand. Bonnie, stand. Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. Good girl. Good girl. All right, now we're going to try to go sideways so that it's easier to see. No. She's not very good at sharp turns. Come here, Bonnie. Good girl. Bonnie, sit. Good, sit. You know that one. Yeah. All right. So I have the leash tight and I have the treat in the same hand as the leash, so I can pull. Say stand. Bonnie, stand. Come on. Stand. Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. Good stand. Good girl. Alrighty, she's doing super well. I do have to give a little bit of pressure right here underneath her to help remind her to get that tushy up, and then that's what I'm asking of her. And she's automatically sitting again when she sees me going for the treats. A lot of dogs have figured out that that's what they need to do in order to get a treat, because that's usually the first thing that we ask them to do before we give them a treat, just because. All right, I'm going to try without pulling. Bonnie, stand. 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 Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. Good girl. All right, she's doing super awesome. Another thing that we can do is I have this here, should fit her. This is just another little leash to go around her midsection so that I can kind of tug on that. So, first of all, I need to get her to stand so that I can put it on her since it's a closed loop. All right, Bonnie, stand. 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 Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. Now with a normal leash, you can just wrap it around, but since this is a loop, I gotta get it over her back feet like this. And now I don't have to tighten it at all. It's just right here so that I can pull up on her. And so this way I can get some stand back from her a bit without her sitting down, and I can tug up to remind her to stand like this. So Bonnie, stand. Good stand. Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. And so far she hasn't been sitting. She's not in the best position for you to see with the camera. But, all right, there's a little bit better. Now I'm just gently tugging. It's just enough reminder for her to keep her tushy off the ground. Good stand, Bonnie. Good stand. All right. Now we'll try to see if this is easier and if she responds better to this instead of having my hand back there. So Bonnie, sit, sit, ow, you got the treat from me. Bonnie, sit, good girl. Bonnie, stand, stand, good, stand, good girl. All right, I'm not sure if it's because she's getting the hang of it or if this leash around her middle does work better, but that I think was our quickest stand yet, so that's really good. She is starting to pick up on it and it's becoming faster, which is excellent. So keep up the good work at home. Your vet will thank you when it comes time for her to have her yearly checkup and physical exam. This was Rachel and Bonnie working on stand.